Hey, bro, what's up? This is going to be a bit of a sad one, so break out your tissues, but not your lube, and let's get into it. A few years ago, I went to this awesome Halloween party that I threw, and it was fucking great. And I met a group of people there, and I fucking loved them. I thought they were awesome. They were funny. They were energetic. Little did I know that the energeticness came from illegal substances. But I didn't give a fuck. I said, I want to be a part of your friend group. Let's be best friends. At that time, I was also a very soft, sensitive man, right? And I didn't know much. I was sheltered through majority of my young years, and I said, I don't care. You don't have to give me back respect that I'll give you, and that was a mistake. I didn't like verbally say that, but I put it out there. And soon after that is when I made a stupid joke and had a taser whipped out in my face. I was like, shit. I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know what to do when I'm threatened with a weapon at this time. And I mean, that wasn't the only straw. Like we ended up splitting up after that. We went our separate ways, and I'm extremely glad that we did because I would have been worse off because they're losers, right? And a lot of people would agree with them. I didn't see that. I actually disagreed with everyone who would say that because if I like you, I want to genuinely be your friend, and I don't care, where you came from or who you were or who you are, right? And at that time, that's like a thing I stuck by, and it wasn't just like the whole taser thing, right? It was being like made fun of for like the whole time. I was like the punching bag because like I in confidence I had said that I was a virgin at that time, right? And more recently, but at that time I was like, hey, I'm a virgin. I can fight it with that. And I'm sitting there at Chuck E. Cheese, celebrating a birthday party, and I'm eating the pizza, and then this motherfucker, for some reason, is like, he's a fucking virgin to all these fucking kids, and I'm like, first off, we're in a Chuck E. Cheese, dude. This is not where you want to admit you're a virgin, okay? Or say anything sexually related. And two, I'm like, fuck, this is awkward as hell. I'm just like stuffing my face with pizza now. And it was just other things like besides that. I was not treated equally with respect as I gave out. And I ended up meeting a new friend group. And it was tough like the first time, like letting go of this. Because truthfully, no matter even if you got asshole friends, you don't want to let them go, right? You have some type of connection with them. And you're like, shit, you know what? Fuck it. And you learn that, hey, you can get better friends. And you deserve to have respect given to you. You as a human fucking being deserve respect, right? If you're, especially if you're like a friend, relationship, a family relationship, whatever it is, you deserve some type of respect in there because for that much, just don't fuck with them. And that took me a long time to learn. And even now, I struggle with standing up for myself. And I want to do better and I strive to do better. But I just find that that's one of the more harder things for me to do is to just like speak up and be like, hey, I don't like to be treated like this. Or hey, that wasn't fucking cool. But I just sometimes like my brain will stop me like, hey, don't do it. Like, but why? And it sucks ass, dude, because you look like a fuck up. You look like how like a word, like a bitch. And it's not your fault. Like it's not your it was not my fault. I mean, it was my fault that I was acted like that. Like I acted like it's okay. Just use me as a punching bag. I'm cool with it. So it was my fault, but it's sad that you don't really know. And luckily, I had other family members to tell me like, "Hey, don't be a fucking bitch. Like stand up for yourself." But I just couldn't grasp it. I could not grasp the concept. It was like a fucking rope lined with fucking petroleum jelly, right? I could not grab it. I could not grasp the fucking concept of it. And finally, like I ended up meeting a friend group that I'm comfortable with, that I we all respect each other. And I grew like from there. Like I was nowhere near the the softer version that I was. And maybe that's why I have like a better friend group now is because I grew as a person And it sucks. Like that was a part of my like worst years from like 2020 to 2021 was just shit, right? At least in my head, because I mean, hey, your personal problems matter a lot more to you than anybody else. But I'm glad it all happened. I'm glad I had a shitty friend group at first. I'm glad that I was treated without respect from people. I'm glad that I was pushed past of being like a bitch. And it's like, you know what? Now I'm going to put forth an effort to stand up for myself because you deserve it. You really do. Like anybody who has, like I had said, the family, friends, or anything that doesn't treat you with respect, bro, fucking, why are you there? Like, and I get maybe there are some instances where it is hard to leave. Like maybe it's your mom or your dad. And if they genuinely do not treat you with respect, eventually it all ends and you will get away from them, dude. And just use today, like at that time, I wish I would have known to relish in the moment. And when I'm in a stressful situation or I feel like, damn, this sucks ass, I think relish in this moment because when it ends, you look back and you feel so fucking good. That was like probably one of the biggest lessons. I think a few lessons that I've, the few definitive, like mega lessons that I've learned from that was be more assertive with yourself, stand up for yourself, relish in the moment, and just fucking enjoy it, dude. It makes you stronger. You really do grow through pain, whether that be, bullied, whether that be emotional trauma, pain, whatever. You grow from it. You really do. And luckily, I had a strong backing as a kid, and not everyone gets lucky to have that. But just know if you see this and you feel as though you are in a predicament or a situation where you feel as though you need to walk away, do it. Do it because it's not worth putting up with it. And yeah, like what you've already gone through, they use that to grow, but don't stick around to just be pushed around and picked on more, bro. It's not worth it. You will find better friends, you will find a better partner, you will find a better family. You just got to work for it, yes, but you will. And you will be very happy when you do. Not trying to bring down your night. Thank you so much for watching, bro. I appreciate it. You have a good one.